What do you think of that loans and mortgage bill? Should it be passed? Do the MCAs deserve that? You can send us your comments. The number is 22422. That's 22422. Kindly include your name and location. I'll be glad to sample some of them. In the meantime, Nakuru Governor Kinuthia Mbugua has directed the Njoro Sub-County Security Committee, under the leadership of the Deputy County Commissioner Mohammed Noor, to stamp out insecurity in the area. Speaking after presenting uniforms, computers and sanitary towels to 4 primary schools in the area, Kinuthia said that despite the crime rate having gone down, there were still some cases of insecurity being reported that pointed to an urgent need for concerted efforts to eliminate the problem. He applauded residents of Nakuru County for embracing peace and at the same time asked them to continue with the same spirit in order to facilitate meaningful development.
Bado changamoto iko ya kuhakikisha kwamba hii amani inaendelea katika kaunti yetu. Tuwe number 1 vile tuko katika nchi yetu ya wananchi wote, kabila zote, kuishi pamoja. Ili yale ilitokea hapo mbeleni tukae tumeisahau vile tumeisahau.
All right, let's now go to another story that, of course, has raised a great deal of concern, especially among governors. Yesterday marked the last day of the Senate's proceedings, looking at the impeachment of Embu Governor Martin Wambora. And our very own Jackie Maribe is on standby, on phone, to give us the latest on the ground. Jackie Maribe, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Makazi. How are you?
Many thanks indeed. Yesterday we talked and it was the last day. So what's happening today?
Yes, indeed. It is the last day today. But I should tell you, even before I begin, that yesterday was supposed to be the last day. But the Select Committee was not able to completely finish receiving evidence on this matter. You can imagine the time constraints that they have. So once again, you know, they had to stay late into the night. They left at midnight. And today we have picked it up. But today we are hearing the matter not just of Governor Martin Wambora, but now his deputy governor, that is Dorothy Nditi, who is also facing a similar impeachment motion. Now, the County Assembly of Embu is alleging that she was very well aware of, you know, matters of impropriety going on within the county, and she said nothing. She's been accused of being quiet when things were done wrongly, and she apparently facilitated airtime at one of the local stations, even for County Secretary to go and defend herself. You will remember the matter of the County Secretary Wakazi came up yesterday, as we had said. So today, really, the issue is about the Deputy Governor, Dorothy Nditi, who has been allowed to present her case personally before the 11-member Select Committee. And of course, you know, she's trying to say that the "it's not me" theory does not apply, but in as much as that doesn't apply to her, she says she has not been complicit in any impropriety, abuse of office. In fact, she has not been aware of many of the issues that are being brought up. You will remember we have been telling you about the maize scandal, 3.52 million shillings that was spent on seeds that were distributed to farmers across Embu County. They did not germinate. She says she was not aware. She found out, like everybody else in the press. She says she was not aware about issues to do with the refurbishment of Embu Stadium. But now, when she says she's not aware of so many things, of course, even the committee is asking her, therefore, what is her role as deputy governor in Embu County? So it is an interesting exchange that is going on currently. It's not over. She's trying to dissociate herself from any abuse of office. But the legal counsel for the County Assembly of Embu says, in as much as Governor Wambora is facing these allegations, then being her second in command, his second in command, I beg your pardon, because they campaigned together, they were elected on one ticket, and she's being accused accused of being quiet when this issue came up in the county, then she should also be impeached. So this is currently what we're listening to, and Wakazi, we are hoping that at least in the next hour we will be done. We will be closing the chapter of the hearings to allow the Senate Select Committee to retreat now finally for the rest of the afternoon, probably going into the evening to prepare a report, because they cannot go beyond tomorrow. They have to present their report before the Senate tomorrow. So we will be knowing the fate of Governor Martin Wambora, his deputy, Dorothy Nditi, by tomorrow when it is presented to the Senate. But any information that we get, of course, we will be bringing it to you first on Citizen TV.
All right, many thanks indeed, Jackie Maribe. Thank you so much indeed today in relation to Martin Wambora's impeachment, and if at all the proceedings are successful, then both of them might just be shown the door. But we will wait for the verdict of the Senate tomorrow. Anyways, moving on to another story here. Residents of Korompoi village in Kitengela, Kajiado County last evening received an unexpected guest from the skies when a light aircraft made an emergency landing in the area. The plane registration, SYCDN, was said to have exhausted its fuel supply, forcing the pilot to land, crashing against a fence. The plane was en route to Nairobi from Malindi and was carrying one passenger alongside the pilot. Both were unharmed. All right, asked you a question in relation to the loans and mortgage bill that is set to be passed as far as Nyeri County is concerned. That will, of course, see MCAs there being given a 5 million shilling mortgage. All right, so we asked you, do you think that particular bill should be passed? And we've received some of your comments here. We have Malesi from Kakamega says, yes, only if the money will be refunded with interest by all of them. We have Ahmed from Mombasa says, hi Citizen, in the first news item, the SRS, the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, is reducing wage bill, and the Nyeri guys are doing the opposite. Their bill shouldn't see light of day, period. What do you think? 22422 is the number. Thank you so much indeed. We'll be back with more, so don't go away. We'll be right back.